3 is taking action for your health. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Larche. We are breaking down the biggest health headlines of the week, and we begin with a big vaping crisis across the country. There have been 6 reported deaths from a lung disease possibly tied to vaping. Now 39 states, including Virginia and North Carolina, confirmed similar cases. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Experts are warning teens and adults to stay away from e-cigarettes as they investigate. The Trump administration is also moving to ban flavored vaping products. You may want to consider this before you cook up your next meal. A new study is linking chicken to cancer. Researchers from Oxford University found a connection. The study says there is a strong association between chicken and melanoma, prostate cancer, and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. However, researchers were not able to pinpoint where the link comes from. Well, meatless burgers seem to be everywhere these days, from fast food restaurants to grocery stores. The newer plant-based burgers claim to look and taste like the real thing while being better for the environment. But what's really in those patties? Erica Greenway explains.
It's the ultimate meatless burger showdown. Both contenders are plant-based. The Beyond Burger gets its 20 grams of protein from peas, mung beans, and rice. It's fat from canola and coconut oils, and uses beets and pomegranates to provide meat-like redness. In the other corner, the Impossible Burger gets its 19 grams of protein from soy and potato, and it's fat from a mix of coconut and sunflower oils. First up, how do these meatless burgers taste?
Well, both the burgers were impressive imitators of meat, but the Impossible Burger was that much closer to a mimic of real meat because of the taste and appearance.
Because both burgers are plant-based, you might think they're healthier than an actual burger.
But that's not necessarily the case. Both burgers have highly processed ingredients like soy concentrates, isolates, flavors, oils. And they have similar amounts of saturated fat, but a lot more sodium than regular beef.
And there's also the unknown about an ingredient called soy-like hemoglobin, a compound found in the Impossible Burger that gives it some of the taste, texture, and juicy, bloody look of real beef.
We've never eaten soy-like hemoglobin before, and scientists just don't know enough about it yet. Is it safe? Maybe, but without additional research, we just don't know for sure.
In response to CR's concerns about soy-like hemoglobin, Impossible Foods responded saying all the studies they did indicated that there was no risk of allergenicity or toxicity. If you're looking for a healthier meatless burger made with whole food ingredients, CR's tasters also tried Amy's California Veggie Burger, which did well in CR's previous tests, and unlike the Beyond and Impossible Burgers, doesn't try to taste exactly like meat, and it has less sodium, fat, calories, and fewer highly processed ingredients.
Now, both Beyond Meat and Impossible Burger also claim to be better for the environment than meat from cows in conventional feedlots. Consumer Reports says while that may be true, eating grass-fed animals raised on sustainable farms may also be beneficial for the environment. Well, Mom and Dad, you need to hear this. Giving antibiotics to premature babies may actually do more harm than good. Nearly all preterm infants receive antibiotics in their first weeks of life to protect against infections, but new research finds premature infants who were heavily treated with antibiotics can develop more drug-resistant gut bacteria. Researchers found those who were heavily treated could develop health problems later in life. Well, this news could give expecting mothers a much-needed break. A new study suggests pregnant women can actually choose whatever sleeping position is comfortable instead of only sleeping on their side. The study focused on women up to 30 weeks. Out of more than 8,000 women, 22% had adverse pregnancy outcomes. But when researchers compared the complications to sleep positions, there was no link. However, because the study did not include women past 30 weeks, researchers say they can't make any definitive statements about sleeping positions in the last weeks of pregnancy. And listen to this, a little extra sleep could be the best medicine for your heart. A new study in the journal Heart found 2 naps a week can lower your risk of heart attack or stroke. Scientists looked at 35,000 people for 5 years and discovered a nap or 2, no matter how long or short, released stress from a lack of sleep. Many experts say a 20-minute snooze is enough to increase alertness, performance, and mood. Well, getting a good night's sleep isn't a guarantee, but experts say a to-do list can help you get more Z's. Mandy Gaither explains.
We all have a nighttime routine, but Dr. Barbara Joy Jones of Northside Hospital Gwinnett says the first thing you should do before sleeping, bathe.
It's nice to just shower and get rid of the day. Get the pollutants, get the germs off of your body, and enter into your bed nice and clean.
While washing off, go ahead and shave too, Jones says.
If you cut yourself while you're shaving, then you have overnight for your body to repair and heal the skin.
The next tip, a little more obvious, but still important, nurture your skin.
At nighttime, you want to put on a very heavy moisturizer to replete what was evaporated from your skin during the daytime.
Journaling can also help get you good sleep.
You can actually clear your emotions by writing down your emotions, writing down your thoughts, and have a clear mind before you go to bed so you have a better night's rest.
Finally, take a probiotic before bed.
So if you take it at bedtime with water, you have all night for the bacteria to get through into the intestines and your gut and find a little crevice for its home.
Jones says all of this can help set you up for a successful next day. For today's Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Experts say ditching the devices before bed also helps with sleep. And here is another good reason to limit your screen time. Research shows adolescents who spend more than 3 hours a day using social media may be at a heightened risk for mental health problems. A Johns Hopkins study looked at more than 6,000 12 to 15-year-olds. They found those who spent more than 3 hours on social media were more likely to report problems including depression, anxiety, and loneliness. They also reported symptoms of aggression and antisocial behavior compared to adolescents who did not use social media. Well, hackers are aiming to attack your body, but how? Cybersecurity experts say hackers could target biomedical implants like pacemakers, insulin pumps, or prosthetic limbs. A lot of people in the IT field say hackers can use their skills to kill millions of people at once. This is scary, but this threat is not new. Former Vice President Dick Cheney had the wireless disabled on his pacemaker. He feared terrorists would kill him through Bluetooth technology. Experts say we should install protection, for our computers every day, but medical implants rarely receive the same attention. Now they're asking doctors to step up.
We ask them to think about it because when you're putting technology into someone's body, that's a permanent implant. Permanent is a long time.
Experts say they can protect these devices through encryption, which causes them to be resistant to hackers, but not enough people are aware of the issue to make it happen. Well, this next story really got our morning team asking, what in the world is this? Have you heard of forest bathing, forest cleansing? Well, apparently this is a real thing. Now, this is not about personal hygiene. It's about your mental health. You essentially immerse yourself in nature, soak in all the trees, become one with the elements. Scientists say forest therapy actually improves mood and memory while lowering cortisol levels and blood pressure. Well, we leave you with a story that is good for the heart and the soul. A little boy battling cancer here in Virginia is buzzing with excitement after an epic birthday surprise. Parents of Whitaker Weinberger wanted to make his 4th birthday special. You see, he's been sick every birthday of his life, battling stage 4 neuroblastoma. Well, Whitaker loves the Bumblebee character from the Transformers. He thinks all yellow cars transform into Bumblebee. So Mom and Dad put out a plea on social media for yellow vehicles to surprise him. Neighbors, even strangers, answered the call.
Whitaker said he wanted 100 bumblebees, right? That's all he talks about.
Whitaker, what do you think about this? It's Bumblebee everywhere!
He's so excited. It is estimated some 200 yellow vehicles of all shapes and sizes guided Whitaker on his way to school in Alexandria. He told his mom he wants to keep them all. A reminder that kindness can sometimes be the best medicine. Thanks for joining us as we take action for your health. I'm Jessica Larche. Be sure to join me and the entire News 3 This Morning family every weekday morning starting at 4:30 a.m. Until then, be well.